I am a die-hard Joe Budden stan. I watch the Joe Budden podcast. I've never missed an episode from episode 1 to today. It's like, that's my guy. Now, I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Joe and or bad feelings about Joe. And what you need to know is I don't give a fuck. Okay? Yeah, I was in a very dark, deep depression, and Joe Budden saved my fucking life because he guaranteed to me, don't let me get emotional, Jesus. He guaranteed that on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I was going to get to laugh. No matter how dark my life got, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I was going to have the opportunity to laugh until I peed on myself. And he has not failed me since 2015 or whenever episode 1 was on I'll Name This Podcast Later. I just had to give that background. But anyway, this post is for all my fellow JBP junkies. I want to put all of the different hosts, right? I want to like put them together like a basketball team. And I think this will be really fun, especially if you like sports too, because Joe Budden is sponsored by Prize Picks. Shout out to Prize Picks. So start with point guard. I know you think I'm about to say Joe is the point guard. He's not. It's Parks. Parks is the point guard, right? Which point guard is he? Magic Johnson. Parks is Magic Johnson. Parks can do everything. He's hilarious. He has the greatest one-liners I've heard of all time, and he's white. Parks always fills in the awkward silence. Parks always has a great segue. Parks is Magic Johnson. He can make every pass. He can make every shot, but he don't care. Parks could have his own fucking podcast. He don't care. He's about getting W's, and he's about making sure that his teammates are eating. Parks is Magic Johnson. Now, number 2, the 2 guard. Obviously, that's Joe, right? Undeniably Joe. The 2 guard is fucking Joe. This is the thing. Is he Kobe? Is he Jordan? Is he Kawhi? Kawhi's a 3. All I'm saying is, Joe Budden is Jordan. 6 for 6, 6 finals MVPs, changed the NBA, got the deals, initiated the deals. Joe is Michael Jordan, can hit all the shots, clutch as fuck, currently is playing against plumbers. Y'all gotta put me on a podcast. That was good as shit. Yeah, Joe is MJ. Joe is fucking MJ. The GOAT. Thank you, Joe Budden. You're the reason I'm alive here. Now, at 3, as small forward, we have Ice. Ice is the small forward. And which small forward is Ice? Ice is Kawhi Leonard. Ice is Kawhi Leonard. I don't get out of bed unless it's time to win a championship. I'm an elite defender. I'm going to lock that shit down. Every time I'm going to give you straight up, honest takes. I'm not going to sit up and pussyfoot around with you. Ice is Kawhi Leonard, dog. He don't fucking play. He don't bullshit. He just come, win a chip, and then go home to his missing piece. At 4, you have Ish. Power forward. He does the dirty work, but he always does it with finesse. So we could name Ish, and I'm willing to interchange Tim Duncan or Hakeem the Dream. I'm willing to let Ish be Hakeem or Tim Duncan because he does the dirty work. Ish is always sharing the most. He always has to take all this abuse, but he takes it with such grace. He does yell and get a little bit angry, so I guess he's the dream. You know, we ain't never seen Tim Duncan get mad. But every once in a while, Ish gonna put a double-double on your fucking head top. Ish gonna put a fucking double-double on you, dog. But he gonna be cool about it. He gonna get them rebounds, and he not gonna complain. Ish gonna get them fucking rebounds and not complain. Now, who do we got at number 5? The center. It's Flip. Which center is Flip? Shaquille O'Neal. The biggest 5 that there's ever been. Like, Flip is him, bro. And I know because he's so good at taking a joke, being the butt of a joke, you don't get his dominance. But Flip recently released a 3-hour vlog that did 100K views in 2 days. Joe Budden's podcast, when we're lucky, is 3 hours. And it does the same numbers. Flip is Shaq. He's the most dominant, annoying troll that we have ever seen, bro. Flip don't need nobody. Look at Shaq. He went from Orlando to LA. Kobe pissed him off. He went to the Miami Heat. Then he went to the Celtics. Then he went to the Cavaliers and Phoenix Suns. Like, Flip is Shaq. I'm so dominant, I don't care. You saw what I did. Then we got the 6th man, which is obviously Melissa Ford. She's the 6th man and the 6th man of the year. Which 6th man is she? J.R. Smith. She be doing dumb shit sometimes. She say dumbass shit. She look dumb sometimes. But Melissa Ford is J.R. Smith. If you need a crazy fucking dunk, if you need a clutch 3, she got that for you, but it's got to be the right time. It's got to be having perfect timing with it. The 7th man off the bench, Imani. Imani. Which 7th man is he? Andre Iguodala. Now, Andre Iguodala could be a starter. Imani could be a starter, right? But he's fine coming off the bench after 7. And every time he gets in the game, he makes an impact. He gets a fucking chase down block. He might win finals MVP because he might be having great ass fucking takes. And he don't really miss. And then we got the 8th man off the bench, which is Jay Wan, who, in my opinion, is SGA when he first got drafted. Take a minute, let it breathe. Jay Wan is SGA when he got drafted to the Cavaliers and they could not see his value, and then he got traded to the Clippers. Because SGA is Jay Wan is that boy. He's the next Joe Budden in real life. And it's like his father is Jadakiss. Bro, your father is Jadakiss. Your father should have been put you on a podcast, created a podcast. But it was Joe Budden who could see how cold you was. And was like, come on over here with me, young boy. Let me develop you. And then turn you into a motherfucking perennial all-star, perennial all-pro. First team offense and offense. Like, Jay Wan is going to be the next Joe Budden. Joe Budden knows that. That's why he put him right on the show. They're about to fire Flip and then put on Jay Wan. But yeah.